This is fascinating. And Rahul, with एक ना वेव आता है हर चीज का, जो आज के जो भी क्रिएटर अभी स्टार्ट कर रहा है ना, उसका शायद ये दिमाग में एक फियर कह लो या थॉट होगा, ये डिजिटल इन्फ्लुएंसर वाला जो वेव है ये कब तक है? एक टाइम था जब टीवी एडवर्टाइजमेंट यूज्ड टू बी बिग, राइट? नॉर्मल आपका जो ब्रॉडकास्ट टीवी होता था, then your entire IPL and cricket and all of that used to get covered over there. वो आज भी market है, which is more event led marketing. Then came this entire digital wave, right? उसके अंदर फिर ये influencer marketing ये सब start हुआ. Like you said, 300 करोड़ से 1500 करोड़ मार्केट पहुंच गई. ये एक वेव है जो चले जाएगी, या you think that this is something that is going to stay and this is how brands will find it more convenient to connect to consumers for longer duration? क्योंकि advertisement तो रहेगा जब तक business exist करता है, economy जब तक exist करती है, advertisement.
I mean, that's fundamental.
Yes.
Right? It has existed since forever, right? I think the peak is behind us, right? And the peak, I mean, in terms of number of new influencers coming to the market, right? Now I think the market is slowly maturing, right? We will not see that significant growth yet, I mean, in number of influencers and stuff, but I think the market is maturing in the sense that more dollars are flowing in than ever before, right? So the peak, I think we've hit in terms of the number of creators coming online. We've not hit the peak in number of brands using influencer marketing, right? Because this follows the first one. Right, so I think the peak of brands using influencer marketing, we are not there yet, right? But I think obviously, like any other, trend or hype, it's impossible to sustain those growth rates, right? At some point, it will start maturing. As it matures, it will sing. But I think in the next 3 years, again, yeah, it's hard to time these things, right? And I'm just guessing like anyone else, and I'm hoping that in the next 3 years, majority brands will at least would have done some level of influencer marketing, right?
तो ये जो छोटे वाले ब्रांड्स हैं, जो मोर रीजनल हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल, मैं बिल्कुल छोटे से स्टार्ट करता हूँ कि अगर कोई यहाँ पर समवन ओन्स अ स्वीट शॉप, फॉर एग्जांपल, हु he knows कि he has a certain recipe to छोले भटूरे और राजमा चावल जो फेमस हैं लोकल एरिया में, ये वाले लोग कभी बेनिफिट हो सकते हैं इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग से?
Definitely, right? In fact, I'll give you an example. Because I come from Bangalore, right? There's a YouTube channel called Food Lovers TV, right? It's run by a creator called Kripal Lamana. Okay? Now his major audience is Bangalore and surrounding areas, right? 1 million subscribers on YouTube, right?
अच्छा.
But again, I'm giving a larger example. There are a lot of small creators with similar this thing. Every time he reviews a restaurant, he reviews restaurants for free, by the way. Doesn't charge the restaurant a single penny. Every time he reviews a restaurant, the restaurant is packed for next 3 months. Right?
अच्छा.
Right? And you will actually look at it, right? You should actually go to his channel on YouTube and Instagram. And I have visited, right? Every time he reviews a restaurant, I personally go to that restaurant. You will not get a table. Minimum 30 minutes waiting. Right? It works so well for restaurateurs that they actually thank him. And like there are certain restaurants or food outlets that give him, whenever he shows up there, they don't take money from him because out of that gratitude.
Yes.
Right? So a local restaurant is benefiting from
food blogs,
right? And he just goes to local restaurants, creates those vlogs in a very unique, interesting way. Doesn't charge a single penny, right? And I think the fact that he doesn't charge restaurants is why the audience trusts him. Like, agar wo free mein review kar raha hai, right? The review must be genuine, right? Because if he's charging money, he will say all good things, right? So even if he says negative things about the restaurant, it's okay. Like, doesn't matter. No matter which restaurant he reviews, it's packed for the next 3 to 6 months.
So these small businesses are just yet to probably realize, or they are now realizing the importance of these influencers.
Yeah.
But ये game में आएंगे is what you think?
आएंगे, right? Because if you look at even Facebook marketing, right? Facebook marketing started off with the biggest of brands. Facebook first went to big agencies, your Group M's and WPPs of the world, and said ki, we will sell your inventory and you sell to your customers. Today, a local car dealer is advertising on Facebook, right? A local salon is advertising on Facebook. So it'll come there, right? But advertising typically starts from top, right? Your biggest brands are already doing influencer marketing, right? Mid-sized D2C brands are already doing. I think it's only a question of time till the smaller guys come online.